What up, YouTube? C. Anthony TV back with another video. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy 2022. If you like the content, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that. On deck, Errol Spence Jr. versus Ugas unification bout coming up this spring, possibly March, mid-April, somewhere around there. Errol has 2 belts, Ugas has 1 belt, and Crawford has the other belt. So 2022 shaping up to be a good year. Going to answer a lot of questions in the welterweight division, and hopefully we can get it one man with all 4 of those belts. Ugas coming in at 5'9", with a 69-inch reach, 27 wins, 4 losses, 12 coming by KO. Spence coming in at 5'9.5", 27 wins, no losses, and 21 KOs. I forgot, coming in with a 72-inch reach, so he has a little bit of reach on Ugas. Spence was scheduled to fight Pacquiao later, late last year, but that fight fell apart, and we didn't get it. Ugas stepped in and got the victory versus the legend, Manny Pacquiao. So shouts out to him. Here we are. Before I forget, I want to mention this Sunday, going to have another documentary. I've been getting a lot of good feedback on all the documentaries I've been putting up over on Sports Fans Only on YouTube, so check those out. This one is called Errol Spence Jr. Strap Season. Going to be detailed look on his 2022, going for those unifications, trying to get those titles. So hope you all enjoy those. In my opinion, I think that this is going to be Errol's toughest fight to date. He's had some really tough fights, but I feel like Ugas is tough. He's smart. He's patient. He has good size, and he's definitely coming to fight. He's not going to back down. Some would say he's underrated. I wouldn't say he's underrated. I call him a very solid opponent. I think nobody in the division thinks that he's like an easy cakewalk, so I wouldn't say he's underrated. I think he's right where he needs to be. They do share one common opponent, that being Sean Porter. Porter versus Spence, that was a war. Porter really brought out the best in Errol. He stayed right in his chest, kept it up-tempo, and made Errol think, didn't let him get comfortable. But once Errol was able to adjust to that style, he got the job done. He was able to get a nice, good rhythm going, but is able to counter everything that Porter was doing. And Porter did rock Errol, but Errol was able to shake that off, come right back, but Errol was able to get the job done. Can't forget he did drop Porter with a minute left in 11 rounds. So real close fight, but Errol was able to get that. Porter was able to recover, finish, but victory went to Errol. With Ugas lost to Porter, but me and a lot of other people, they think that he was robbed. I definitely think he was robbed. I think he should have had that victory. I think that the knockdown was, I think it was a knockdown, that looping right hand. They didn't count it, but in my book, and a lot of people, they think that that was. So judges, they gave that to Porter, and that was unfortunate because Ugas put up a real good fight. He was also landing that same looping right hand on Manny Pacquiao, so maybe he could find some success with that on Errol Spence. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like this is a quote from Ugas. He says it's going to be a real tough fight. It's going to go along. It's going to be a long, tough fight, and he feels he 100% can beat Errol Spence Jr., and he is really coming to fight, and he wants everybody to not count him out. I would say I feel why he has a lot of confidence right now. He beat the legend Manny Pacquiao. A lot of people didn't think he could get it done. Some people were even picking Manny Pacquiao to take out Errol if they would have fought. So I kind of can see why he's kind of high on his confidence right now. Strap season, 3-man race, Errol, Crawford, Ugas. If I had to do a little bit of breakdown, I think Spence has the power. I think Terrence Crawford has the ring IQ. I think Ugas have the toughness. But at the same time, I think they all embody those attributes. I just think that's where the 3 fall, with what being most dominant at. Spence with the power, Crawford ring IQ, Ugas the toughness. I think if Ugas can win this, definitely, not think, but if he wins this, definitely a big upset. He throws a monkey wrench in everybody's plans. We won't get that unification between Spence and Crawford later in the year. So like I said, he definitely can screw things up, can fuck it up, can mess it up real good. And we can get no mega fight if that happens, if he could win. So right now, well, speaking of Crawford, he has to handle business over on his side also for later in the year. I think he will. Right now, names I'm hearing is I think I might have heard Virgil Ortiz a couple months ago. Right now, it seems like it's Keith Thurman and Josh Taylor. I think that's real good competition for Crawford, but I feel like no matter what, feel like Crawford's hungry. Found like he'll find a way to get it done versus any of those opponents, and not throwing shade to those opponents, especially Keith Thurman. I think people counting him out right now in his career. He's been a little bit inactive, but I wouldn't count him out. But I still feel like Crawford's hungry. He's a beast, and I feel like he'll get that done. As for the Spence and Ugas, right now I'm leaning toward Spence with a split decision. I'll do an official video breakdown on the an official prediction on that a little bit later. But right now, I'm thinking two-man race. I'm thinking that Crawford will get it done. I'm thinking that Ugas gonna lose, so Errol's gonna get it done. I think we'll get that unification. It's leaning toward Errol. I think his jab will be a little bit too much for Ugas. He's gonna find it hard to get around Errol's jab and the way he leans back. I think Errol's defense is a little bit underrated. And I think that high output jab is gonna just open up Errol's offense. He'll be able to probably not break him down, but he'll be able to score a lot of points late in that fight. And also, I'd like to say I think that Errol is the I feel like he's the A side in this fight. So any close rounds I feel is gonna go toward Errol. So I feel like Ugas gonna have to fight exceptional to get a victory, but still in all, going with a close victory for Errol Spence Jr., but I'll do a official fight prediction video and breakdown coming up soon. Hope you all enjoy the content. If you do, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See Anthony TV. Peace.